The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the News Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair's name. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello! Welcome to the new Media Zone. And Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Gonna spend a half hour with you and make you forget all the troubles of the day, which hopefully are getting better by the time this show airs. We'll see, though.
As we watch all of our elected officials get vaccinated before the people that really need it get the vaccine.
Well, Dr. Fauci says by the end of the year, everybody will be vaccinated.
End of the year, we could all be dead by then.
Right, we want our vaccination, right? We're not afraid of that.
No.
What the hell? But to make us forget about all that, we're going to take a look back at the good old days of 1987 when there were some problems there and a virus.
Oh, there's
going
always
around.
a problem. Every year has its problem in it.
Yeah, but
Nothing's perfect.
not as bad as last year.
Oh, no.
That was a bad one.
That
We've
was
seen
bad.
a lot. You had a virus, you had a nutty president, you had kooks not wearing masks, all this thrown together in 1 year, and no movies.
And no movies, that's right.
Except that Wonder Woman 84 they dropped on us like a big bomb on Christmas Day. I'll tell you, I didn't mind staying in. It was a beautiful thing. You know, I had to go out in the world for whatever, 30 years or whatever, especially that horrible job. And so I have not gotten so bored yet that I need to get out of the house. I'm enjoying the quarantine.
Enjoying the quarantine.
Not
Your
the-
self-imposed quarantine.
Yeah, the only thing I really lost out on from being retired is the movies. Going out to the movies, which I did a lot in 18 and 19 some. The movies weren't as good in 19.
Now, who did you go to these films with? Did you go with the wife?
A few, but 18 it was nice. A lot of movies with the producer
Right.
there, and I think he just wanted to get out because the things he didn't want to necessarily. Well, he was always up for any movie, pretty much.
Right.
So we saw, Star Wars and a lot of things out that year, but 19 not as many. I didn't go out as much, and one movie in 2020, and then that was it. But here we can look back at 1987, and there were more movies I'm going to mention than you're going to mention in the top 10, which I think were better.
So you're mentioning more than 10? Or just more films you think are better than what's in the top 10?
Better ones, and almost 10 it looks like
okay.
from what I'm seeing.
Well,
here.
then I better get rolling here.
Yeah, we got plenty of time here. 1987. Let's think back, Dave. I was still in Pier 1 working there. Don't miss our special Pier 1 show on YouTube now.
Oh, don't watch it.
We used to, depending who you are. And
Was I fired by then?
you were there.
No, what's that?
You were there a little bit after I left at the end of 87.
Oh, okay.
And then you were
That's right.
fired for not showing up to work.
No, I showed up for work.
You showed her.
But I was my loins were a dancing, shall we say.
Oh, no.
So I made up an excuse.
Oh, you left.
And I left work.
Uh-huh.
And the boss followed me in a very inconspicuous way. And then at the house I was there with, the loins a dancing, he knocked at the door and said, "You're fired."
That doesn't seem right. That seems like stalking, and there might have been some charges filed on an employer just because a man is leaving her. That wouldn't set the still in the States, people leaving left and right. But this guy followed you home because your loins were dancing.
Right.
you know,
I didn't care.
The wicker was going to be there the next day. It didn't matter that you left early. But this is where we were at in 1987, and we were doing the show Screen Scenes then, where a lot of these films we were still making ourselves go out to see because we had to review them.
Right. Well, at least we thought we had to review them.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking then.
Very well. All right, here we go. You ready, Ed? Are you ready?
87.
1987. Number 10. The Witches of Eastwick. Never saw it. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I did see that in the theater. Jack Nicholson and the three witches Cher, Susan Sarandon, I believe, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Number 9. Lethal Weapon. Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. A cop buddy film with humorous undertones.
I swear I read that was being either rebooted or another in the series, which is, I don't know how the hell they would pull that off.
Wow. Because he just turned 65, Mel Gibson.
Yeah. And Danny Glover is much older and I think recovering from the COVID, I believe.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh. Number 8, Stakeout. Was that Emilio Estevez?
Richard Dreyfuss.
And Emilio?
Yeah, I believe they were staking out there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that was okay, but in the top 10?
Well, number 8.
Number 8, yeah.
Number 7, Michael J. Fox film, The Secret of My Success.
Now that was good.
That was an entertaining film.
And it had the boom, boom, chicka, chicka.
Yep. Bow, bow.
Helen Slater was in that. And a lot of good gags in there.
And the female who was the boss.
The older one there.
And I think she was also in a baseball film, one of the major league films. I think she passed away not too long ago, maybe a year ago. But I don't think she was very old.
Oh.
Number 8, The Untouchables.
I've never seen that to this day.
Is that the Kevin Costner?
Sean Connery
movie.
The Chicago Barry. That's all I know from that. Should see that. I like Sean Connery and The Untouchables. You know, never saw it though.
I haven't seen it either. But Sean Connery, great actor. God rest his soul. Yeah. Number 5, Moonstruck. Nicolas Cage, Cher.
Cher, did she win? I believe for this film.
Was Winona Ryder in that?
I'm not sure.
Who was the daughter in that? No, it might be a different film.
Wasn't Frank Lorenzo in there?
I don't even know what a Frank Lorenzo is.
From All in the Family. He was in Death Wish. I forget his name there.
Oh.
You know, the character actor.
Vince, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you know who it is.
I know who it is. Vincent Gardenia?
Yes,
yeah,
that's
there you
it.
go.
Yeah.
I just remember the nose.
Yeah.
All right, number 4, Good Morning Vietnam.
I believe this is one of the ones we went to review on the show. Do you remember going?
No.
No.
I don't recall ever seeing this movie.
Robin Williams, I saw it once.
That does not mean I haven't seen it. I just don't recall seeing it.
Yeah, I saw it and I don't recall. I know he was on the radio in the war, but what else was going on? I have no clue.
Nope. Number 3, Beverly Hills Cop.
2.
Number
2.
Didn't see the first one or the second one.
First one was okay. Second one was, and the third one was terrible, which I haven't seen.
Now, is that Judge Reinhold?
Yeah, he was in there.
Okay. And, of course, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Number 2, Fatal Attraction.
Now, I have a thought about this. Do you?
I do. What is your thought, Ed?
Did you not see this as a first date with the person that you were fired with later on? This was the perfect first date.
Yeah. Later became a wife.
Right.
Later became a future ex-wife.
But this was the film that started it out.
I believe it was. Is that the
Attraction.
one where she said, "I will not be ignored"? Is that Fatal Attraction?
Yes.
Okay, that was, what's her name? Glenn Close?
Glenn Close, who was very sexy in here. And braless.
She could not be sexy.
Furthest from the truth. But
come on, she played a man in the movie.
Right.
Yes, I believe that was a either a first date or really close to the first date.
I believe it was first because you said that was an odd movie to see for first dates.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was, but former Mrs. Me, if you know if this was the first date, Facebook me, send me a message.
Are you a friend of her on Facebook?
I'm not.
I saw you responded to something she posted.
Sometimes I respond. I don't know what I think I might know what it referenced.
Yeah.
Something with my daughter.
Right.
I don't remember exactly
she
what it
got
was.
it from her, and then you chimed in with...
I think I went,
I think it was from me.
I don't think that was true. Something like that. Yeah. It was all in good fun.
It's always fun on there.
Yeah.
On that Facebook.
Because as you know, Ed, I love my wife more than life itself.
Watch any old episode of Screen Scenes where that is repeated there.
All right. And the number one film of 1987, Three Men and a Baby.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in...
Tom Selleck, Ted Danson, Steve Guttenberg.
Right. They were three men with a baby. And there was a sequel.
With a little lady.
Little lady.
Yes. I saw Three Men and a Baby. I thought it was okay.
It was okay. But it was number one for 87.
All right, you go into the films you think are better.
Now, how many of those do we still see on TV today? Quite a few. Still.
I would suspect Good Morning Vietnam's available. I don't really see... I mean, Lethal Weapon, maybe. I haven't... The Untouchables. I don't know about Secret of My Success. I haven't seen that. But I'm guessing...
Show that a lot.
I'm guessing most of these films are playable to this day.
But the ones on my list, the other movies from that year, I think these are still out there all over the place. This was Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. A lot of sequels. Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol, with Steve Guttenberg still, who was in the Creep Show 2.
Oh, no.
Now we have many memories of this, right, Dave?
That's not... Which one is that? Is Lois Childs in that one?
Yes.
Okay.
It came out on May 1st, and we saw this together. We enjoyed Creep Show.
Yeah, I like those types of films.
And I remember there was a bad chocolate smell around our seat. Do you remember that, or just remember talking about it? I still have the scent of that bad chocolate in my nose. I don't know what was going on in that theater. I think this was still the old Crossgates upstairs with bad smells. And, of course, we remember it as Lois Childs, who, as I look today, maybe time has made them look better. They didn't seem as droopy as they did when we were young teenagers. And she was in a topless scene and a little droopy. But perfectly natural.
I think I referred to them as hanging pieces of linguine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. But, we were kids. We were used to perkier things.
But upon saying that, let me change my tune a little bit on the nudity.
Yeah.
And say, I appreciate it. And you know what? I apologize. You should be proud of your body and have no issues with it whatsoever. Just because some schmuck like me makes some comment in bad taste. I not that you've ever heard me say this, because you're an actress and I'm a schlub from local rinky-dink show. I apologize for that, and I don't, and then I will not mock that again. But
Lois
Child's breasts. Look on the bright side, indelibly imprinted in my mind forever.
They are there forever,
right?
Along with a bad chocolate smell, and not the greatest movie, but it was enjoyable.
Right.
Let's see.
What else you got?
Where am I? Predator.
That was good.
Yeah, we're still seeing sequels to that. Mm-hmm. Spaceballs is still popular all over.
Not bad.
Even more now, I think. Spaceballs being shown. Jaws: The Revenge. Another one we saw at the theater. And I remember saying, maybe this will be a good one, Dave.
Maybe it was the worst one.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I watched that recently because I always watch Jaws every year around the 4th of July. I said, I haven't seen Jaws: The Revenge in a while. Let me... Oof.
Eesh.
RoboCop.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Peter Weller.
Still known, they're doing a remake of it. It wasn't the greatest. Dirty Dancing, still as popular as ever.
Never saw it.
Never saw that one. Hellraiser.
Oh.
We love that Hellraiser.
I like the second one better than the first.
Better than the first.
Yes. The first was good, but I prefer the second one.
Huh.
Hellraiser 2, much better.
Still good.
With Dr. Chenard.
Yeah. Remember that sound? And Ironweed.
Oh, boy.
Was shot in the area, but the bigger bomb went off when that came out than Wonder Woman, I think. It was just the bad. And they're playing bums, Jack Nicholson, these glamorous stars.
Yeah.
And she's singing, he's my pal, or she's my pal, or something.
Now, quick story.
Okay.
We knew where he was staying in the area.
Right.
You had a bunch of posters.
Mm-hmm.
And you went to the house. I stayed in the car because I'm chicken.
No, you came up with me.
Did
it's
I?
on tape, yep.
I walked up there with you?
Yes, you did.
Did I leave immediately?
No, we went up there, we rang the bell.
Oh, I prefer to be the chicken in the story, but okay. I guess I had a little cojones. So we went up. Oh, you're right, because Jim was filming it from the car.
Mm-hmm.
I do recall that now. We rang the doorbell, no answer. You left, was it a canister with them rolled up in it?
No, they were folded. They were folded then.
And how did we retrieve them?
Return address.
Okay.
Envelope.
And they were mailed back?
They were mailed back.
Signed by Jack Nicholson?
Yes.
Was there a note? Did you put a note in there? Please sign this?
Yeah, if you could sign this, whatever. I put a note. No note came back, but they did come back signed. That was nice of him.
Was it him that signed it?
I could, somewhere that poster is around. When I find it, I might frame it and put it up and compare the signature. Okay. I'm pretty sure I checked, and it was his signature.
There you go.
What else would he have to do sitting around in Albany between these horrible takes on this bad movie?
It's not like there's a lot to do. All right, so there you go. Those were the movies.
Okay. That was it. The extra ones, yep.
All right, let's move on to the songs of 1987, the top 10 songs. Number 10.
Some good ones in the 80s, I think, still. 70s and 80s I enjoy more than anything else, I think.
All right, here we go. Number 10 from Bon Jovi. Living on a Prayer. Not singing it.
We can't sing that one, but a good song.
Yep. It's okay. Number 9 from Bob Seger. Shakedown. I don't know that one.
That was from the Beverly Hills Cop movie. Shakedown, do 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 do. Not the best Bob Seger song.
The number 8 song from Bruce Hornsby and the Range, The Way It Is. Was that song that goes, that's just the way it is.
Do 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 do. That was his first song. Very popular, big song.
Number 7 from Whitesnake. Here I Go Again. Here I go again on my own. Is that the one with Tawny Katane dancing and spreading out on the car?
Yes. Okay. A beautiful video that was played numerous times on MTV. I almost pulled that song for us to sing, but I said, no, that's way up there. That's something you sing along with in the car.
Oh.
Here I go. But we can't attempt that.
Oh, he's got, and then he gets that high note. He screams.
Yeah,
a lot of those rockers, have that high ability to hit that really high note.
Yeah, we don't have that ability.
Not anymore. Number 6 from Robbie Neville, C'est La Vie. Sounds familiar. I must know that.
C'est la vie, c'est la vie. That's just the way it goes. Do-do-do. I think that was a one-hit wonder. C'est la vie.
I wonder why that was a hit. Number 5 from Starship, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. Oh, how crappy a song.
Do you remember which film this was from?
Yes. The Dummy song. No, the Dead Guy song. Dead Guy movie. Bernie? Weekend at Bernie's?
No. You had it first.
Oh, Mannequin.
Mannequin. Yes. Nothing's gonna stop it. With Kim Cattrall.
Yes. Starship. What a way of morphing from the 60s as Jefferson Airplane.
They were an
with
airplane.
Their White Rabbit song, edgy stuff, to Jefferson Starship to kind of bring themselves into more of a modern.
That was the 70s. So
Yes.
They was doing some good stuff there.
Then they dropped Jefferson and just went to Starship. And then you had Paul Kantner. You had what's her name? The chick there, lead singer. I know her. I'll know the name as soon as I hear it. But anyway, Paul Kantner, her, and some other guy who was singing this song. They just went. Yeah, I don't know.
That was pretty much the last big song, wasn't it?
Didn't they have
Sarah?
Didn't they do some song about rock and roll?
We built this city.
Yeah, we built this city.
That was another big one.
Paul Kantner, I think, was so disgusted with nothing's going to stop us now. We built this city. He just said, I had enough. I got to get out of this. He was more, this guy was a rocker. Anyway, number 4 by Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody who loves me.
That was an early one.
Yes.
One of her first ones.
Yeah, it was probably around 1987. Oh, yeah, it was.
That was her first album, though, wasn't it? That year?
Could be. I'm not sure. I know that she was mocked for doing the song I Want to Dance with Somebody when she could not literally dance.
Oh, jeez.
Because everyone that was coming out, they had moves. Paula Abdul and all these people that can dance, they can move. She couldn't really do it. But she didn't have to with that voice.
Beautiful voice. Very tragic ending.
Yeah.
And,
all I got to say is stay out of the tub, people. Number 3 from Gregory Abbott, Shake You Down.
Now, do you remember this one?
No.
Very slow groove. Come, I want to shake you down. Surprised it was.
Nice rendition.
Yeah, maybe that's my tone down in there.
All right, there you go.
I'm surprised that's so high, though, that song. Where is it?
Number 3.
3, yeah.
Number 3. Number 2, Alone by Heart. This had to be off of that one album where they had a bunch of hits came off of it.
How do I get you alone? Yeah. The sisters.
Yes, Nancy and Ann Wilson.
And one of them, they used very early morphing techniques to slim down
slim her down. She's wearing a lot of black.
Yeah.
And then they were weird camera to slim her down. And she's had enough of that. She is who she is.
Right. Let it shine. Whatever you got there.
I think that's Anne. I think Nancy is married to Cameron, a movie director.
Cameron Crowe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. Anyway, the number 1 song from 1987 from the Bangles.
Oh.
Walk like an Egyptian. I don't know. What do they do?
That wasn't their first song. They had the Manic Monday.
Yes. Earlier. That was written by Prince, I believe, Manic Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing I remember about Walk Like an Egyptian is the lead singer, again, whose name escapes me. I'll know it when I hear it. But just her with her eyes looking from side to side. Oh, so sexy.
Oh, Susanna Hoffs.
Yes, Susanna Hoffs, yes.
They're putting the All-Nighter out on Blu-ray, I noticed. That was the film she made with the mother directing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not a great film, but to look at the eyes, I guess. And she's in underwear, I believe, which was odd. They mentioned mother directing her daughter in the underwear. Sexy scene.
Maybe if I see her in her underwear, I'll be like Dr. Chenard. Do you have any honorable mention songs?
I have some other songs here. I Want Your Sex.
Oh, George Michael.
This one I remember playing in the Pier 1 while we were working, and all the older ladies are looking at their wicker. I want your sex. And Only in My Dreams, the first Debbie Gibson song.
Oh, the Goody Goody Gibson.
And I Think We're Alone Now.
Oh, Tiffany.
Now we see them battling crocosauruses on TV today, but they were teen singers then.
Yep.
I've Had the Time of My Life from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, that's the Righteous Brothers, I believe.
Bill Medley and Jennifer Warren.
Well, okay. Bill Medley is a brother of righteousness.
And You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. Two of the phrases are in quotes here.
Yes.
Or parentheses in the song from the Beastie Boys.
There you go.
How many boys are left?
I don't know. There's a couple. I thought there was.
I think we lost one boy.
Was it Goldberg?
I think so. I think that's the one we lost.
All right. We've
TV
got
shows?
Just a few minutes for TV shows from 87, 88. Number 10, ALF, which I guess stands for Alien Life Form. He was basically a Muppet.
Right.
I like that show, Alf. I
Yeah.
thought it was oddly quirkily entertaining, even though the guy who played the father, he hated it. Elf.
Well,
Couldn't
later
help-
on, he was in a gay cocaine den or something.
Hey, Willie.
Oh, jeez. Willie.
Number 9, Murder, She Wrote.
That was older folks like that.
Number 8,
Mysteries.
still 10 years later, 60 Minutes.
That thing is still in there.
Number 7, Night Court.
If it was, you turn it on and watch it.
It was okay. I think they're rebooting that too.
Yeah.
With John Larroquette. I don't know who's playing the judge.
Mm.
Everyone on that show's dropping. Although I did like Marky Post.
Marky Post is still with us, I believe.
Number 6, Who's the Boss from ABC with an early Alyssa Milano and
Tony
Tony
Danza.
Danza. Number 5, Growing Pains.
Never watched that, and that guy's causing trouble out there with maskless singing.
Kirk Cameron?
Yeah. Stop
Yeah.
it out there.
You cannot infringe upon these people's freedom, Ed.
Oh, jeez.
Number 4.
He infringed upon us for about 5 years. This terrible TV show.
Number 4, The Golden Girls. With that fine B. Arthur, Ed.
Yep.
And that fine
There she is.
that fine painting.
You know who bought that thing?
Who?
Jimmy Kimmel bought that painting.
Are her breasts fully exposed in the painting?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I want to see that in all its glory.
Maybe I'll put a hint of that in. It's a painting. You should be able to see that.
It's art. They show the Renaissance nudes on
Yes.
TV.
You should,
Why can't we show B. Arthur?
we'll show a little more of her than usual.
Ooh. Maybe just put little
Half a nip.
pasties out there. Number 2, a different. Oh, no, I skipped one.
Oh,
Number 3, Cheers.
okay. had
Never
that
watched
on.
that. I've never watched Cheers. Number 2, A Different World, which was a spinoff of The Cosby Show.
Yeah, she was only on it the first season for some reason.
Lisa Bonet,
Yeah.
Lisa Bonet, married to Jason Momoa, who is Aquaman.
Is she married to him?
She's
'Cause
married to
She was
him.
married to the other guy, the singer there.
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
But she's no longer.
Oh, I didn't know she
She's
was
married to Aquaman.
Huh.
Jason Momoa. Number 1, The Cosby Show, with a 27.8. There you go. Any honorable mentions there?
Not in the TV, no.
No.
Wasn't a lot of great TV that I enjoyed in the 80s, really. Anything that Dallas was still hanging on, I watched that and a few other things.
I just got a text from the Masked Crusader.
Is she making another appearance? Because I think I still have
She's
that.
watching a show on Netflix that I absolutely cannot stand.
Which one is that?
And she thinks this bothers me, but it doesn't. No, she's watching a show called Bridgerton. It's another snobby upper class, not upper class necessarily, but British show. I am glad she's enjoying the show. Everyone needs a little enjoyment in their life.
Yeah.
So enjoy the show. I will not be watching it.
You'll be watching The Cosby Show or other 80s.
And I'll be looking forward to you, Ed, getting your hiney checked
Right.
in the not-so-distant future.
I am due for this year, I believe, but I don't know what's going to happen because of this COVID.
Oh, they'll be more than happy to stick a camera up your hiney to make sure that you're A-OK.
Yeah,
that
probably
area.
maybe towards the end of the year, it should be okay to hit the hospitals or whatever.
You don't go to a hospital, Ed.
Oh,
You just go to a little outpatient
yeah,
thing.
okay, yeah, that might be all
Oh,
right.
they'll do that.
Next time, we'll be back. Maybe we'll do an update on what's going on with the films. We'll do a regular show and then back to
The
the
New Media Zone
flashback.
has been a Cable
See ya.
2000 production.
Next time.